not kids. Kill speed, not kids. Kill speed, not kids. Kill speed, not kids.
Beep as much as you like, I'm not moving.
Hey, sir, you been run over?
No.
Oh, would you mind telling me what you're doing lying down in the middle of the road, then?
I'm protesting against motorists who keep breaking the speed limit. In other words, I'm doing your job.
You're obstructing a public highway, and I must ask you to move.
Ask away.
Sir, I must warn you that if you don't get up, I shall arrest you.
I have a right to demonstrate.
You're not doing yourself any favours. Come on.
Kenneth? Kenneth!
Hello, love. It's my wife.
Very pleased to meet you, madam.
What's happened? Are you in pain?
No, I'm protesting.
If you'll excuse us, please. Get up.
How dare you! Get off my husband! Leave him alone, you big bully. He's not a well man.
Madam, I could arrest you for that, assaulting a police officer.
We shall not be moved. We shall not.
We if you do that again, I'll arrest the lot of you.
We shall not be moved.
In you go.
We shall not be moved.
So, what do the clowns think they've got me on?
The police, it seems, have very little at the moment. There's no DNA match, but it's early days and the allegations against you are under investigation.
They've got nothing.
Well, it wouldn't go that far. They've got enough evidence to charge you with living on immoral earnings.
Big deal, so I get a fine. It's not even worth the hassle of taking me to court.
Well, they're not. Not yet. You're being released on police bail.
Oh, I get it. You want to keep me on a short chain while they rake the dirt?
Well, it looks that way. But if they can prove that you...
Stewed. I can't stand cheap stewed tea. Delicate palate. Sorry, what was that you were saying?
I don't want you to underestimate the seriousness of this investigation. You've been arrested for aiding illegal entry of persons into the UK, assault and murder.
But they need evidence. And they're not going to get it. So are those release forms? I want to get some fresh air. This place stinks.
Oh, leaving us, is he?
For now.
What do you make of him?
Well, I'd say he'd be a good poker player.
Does he know he's under investigation still?
Well, he doesn't seem that concerned about it.
He wouldn't be. He's not bright enough.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Nice knowing you.
So, Mr. Carter, if you'd want to retain my services as your solicitor, we should arrange a meeting at some stage.
That's okay with me. Say 1:30, my place. You got my address?
No, Mr. Carter, I don't do home visits.
My husband's a very sick man.
And why do little people always drive big cars? They're a menace. They can hardly see over the wheel.
Wait over there. The sergeant will take your details.
What are you going to do to him?
You're touching me again, madam.
Kill speed, not kids. Kill speed, not kids. Kill speed.
Listen to me, young man. If anything happens to my husband, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Morning. Time and time again there's been complaints about the speed the traffic goes down that road.
I could charge you with obstructing the public highway, and you might end up with a criminal record. Is that what you really want?
I want something to be done about that road. And if I have to lie down in the middle of it again, I will.
You're looking at a caution today, but if you persist, I will charge you. Perhaps a night in the cells will bring you to your senses.
I wouldn't bet on it. I'll need me medication.
Oh, that old chestnut. Making out you're poorly now, are you? What is it, thought of a night in the cells bringing on the palpitations?
I know my rights, and you wouldn't want a sick man on your hands.
There's nothing wrong with you. You're just getting cold feet.
No. But I soon will have if I don't have my medication. Shouldn't you be at the surgery?
Hello, Mr. Pickles.
Doing a bit of moonlighting?
Something like that, yes. How are things?
Couldn't be better.
I understand that you need your medication. Are you in any pain?
No, not at all. But I will need my pills if they're keeping me in here overnight.
Sure. Well, I'll have a word with Sergeant Scott and find out what's going on.
Thank you. Now, I appreciate you're only thinking of me, but there's no need. It'll be a whole new experience for me. Letting me off with a caution, I ask you.
You're lucky they didn't lock you up.
Once Dr. Robinson had a word, that sergeant couldn't get me out of the station quick enough.
And who can blame him? Oh, promise me you'll never do anything daft like that again. You're not a well man.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Don't start all that again.
Don't snap at me. And what on earth persuaded you to lie down in the middle of the road?
That little boy who was knocked down the other week. I couldn't believe that no one did anything about it. And I got to thinking, why expect someone else to do something? I'm just as capable.
But why you?
Why not?
You've got too much time on your hands. Maybe you should go back to work for a few days a week. It'll give you something to do.
No, I'm not going back there. Wasting my life sitting behind a desk. Besides, there's other things I want to do.
Oh, like getting arrested?
Do you know what I really want? I want to go away. Just you and me. Here.
What's this? It's not my birthday.
Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Love and kisses to my perfect missus. Oh. Fishnets?
Stockings. I never did like tights.
And this isn't going to keep me very warm, is it?
You've got me for that.
I can't stop scratching.
Was the last little cream any good?
Yeah, after a couple of days the rash had gone.
A year ago was the last time I saw you. Must have been about the time Kenneth had his operation.
Just before.
And how's he getting on?
Fine. I have problems keeping up with him.
What's he been up to?
Oh, where do I start? Take last week. We went for a drink with a couple in the local and it was karaoke night. Couldn't keep him off the stage. I lost count of the number of times he sang Volare.
Must be a hidden talent.
And he's taking flamenco lessons in the local hall. Oh, and last month he spent a night out in a tent in the middle of the moors so he could be at one with himself.
Well, it certainly sounds like he's enjoying himself.
Oh, he is.
And how about you? How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Come on, June, what's worrying you?
I've been married to Kenneth for 25 years. I thought I knew him. But since the operation, he's different. Sometimes it's like living with a stranger.
You talk to him about it?
No, I don't want to hurt his feelings. My Kenneth used to be a Horlicks and slippers man. Now given half a chance, it'd be snorkel and flippers. And I'm going to look a right floozy dressed in a red basque and a pair of fishnet stockings.
Come again.
Julia, you ready?
Yeah, I'm just going to go and get my coat.
Okay.
Early lunch in surgery hours, all right for some.
Thanks for this.
Oh, you're welcome. See you, June.
Is that June Pickles?
Certainly was.
I saw Mr. Pickles earlier on. He'd been arrested.
No.
Kenneth, what for?
Obstructing a highway. He was protesting about the traffic outside the junior school.
It wasn't hurt, was it?
No, he was fine, but...
OK, I'm ready. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
June's a bit worried that Kenneth's overdoing it.
Well, as much as she wants, she can't wrap him up in cotton wool.
No, that's true. What do you reckon's sexier, stockings or tights?
Stockings.
What about fishnets?
Even better. Why'd you ask?
No, June and I were just wondering why men prefer one thing or the other or something.
June? I can't see her in fishnets.
You don't, but Kenneth can.
Thanks. Cheers.
I thought you were staying at home with your feet up.
Oh, I had something to pick up from the garage. You're looking a bit fed up.
I'm OK.
Is it something I've done?
Oh, where's my list?
Oh, thanks very much.
Oh, I'm just a bit tired, that's all.
All the more reason for us to go away.
We can't all jump on a plane at the drop of a hat. Some of us have work to do.
You are in a bad mood. Here, why don't we grab a sandwich and go and sit in the park?
That sounds nice. I can't spare long.
I'll pick you up outside. Give me 10 minutes.
Okay. The calmest... Oh, Kenneth, you're getting worse.
Wait!
So, any more thoughts on the recent increase in registrations?
Well, I think we should give it a few more months, see how we go. I mean, if there is an increase in patient waiting times, then maybe we should consider extending morning surgery, but... Or we could just close the whole place up and all go on holiday. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Good idea. And what about the heart promotion week? Any response?
Yeah, that was very good. I definitely think we should do it again. Maybe later this year. It was your idea to have the working lunch, you know. And I'm sorry, I know that talking shop isn't very high on entertainment, but you could at least listen.
Do you like it? It was a real bargain, and you know I've always wanted one. Well, say something.
What are you doing?
Oi, come here!
Kenneth!
As I tried to explain to you when you left the police station, I rarely do home visits, so if you could bear that in mind.
I feel honoured. Tea?
No, thank you.
Darjeeling okay for you?
Yeah, fine.
I'm a pot man myself. Find it gives it more flavour.
It's a nice place.
Not bad.
Looks like money's been no object.
Earn a lot, spend a lot. That's what it's there for.
All legitimately obtained.
Well, of course.
Well, in that case, you'll have no objection to me seeing all your bank statements, accounts, anything to do with your financial affairs.
What for?
Because the police are going to take a keen interest in your financial dealings, and if your records reveal any dubious transactions, then I need to know.
I wouldn't worry if I were you. Police won't find a thing.
You're certain of that?
If I was into anything dodgy, do you really think I'd put it through my books? Right. Milk or lemon?
Get down!
Oh, not you again.
You've got to feel sorry for Donna. She's still trying to sort out that filing. I just hope Rennie doesn't have the cheek to ask for references. Oh, thank you.
Oh, no, you don't. My treat.
No, come on, you paint. Let me do it.
It's my treat. Julia, I'm getting this.
Greg, give it to me.
Julia, this is my...
Is this a private argument, or can anyone join in?
Leo!
Julia, nice to see you again.
Sit down. Greg said that you were working in this neck of the woods. How are you?
Very well, and you?
Oh, fine, thanks. I hear that you're the new superintendent. I'm very impressed.
Everyone at the station is on their best behaviour.
Well, I can't see why. I'm a pussycat, not a lion.
How's Bridget?
We split up.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry.
These things happen.
Yeah, they do.
Keep the change. Cheers.
Look, I'm really sorry, Leo, but I've got to get back. But now that you're in the area, why don't we meet up sometime and have a good old catch-up and gossip?
Maybe you guys should arrange something now.
That's a good idea. What about lunch? How about tomorrow? Or is that too soon?
Well, okay.
Great. Here tomorrow at 12. I'll see you.
You knew he was going to be here.
How could I possibly know a thing like that?
Because you arranged it.
I might have bumped into him.
Greg.
Where do all the girls come from?
How should I know? Well, nothing to do with me.
You've already been charged with living off immoral earnings. These girls work for you.
I just rent them the rooms, that's all.
Do you really expect anyone to believe that? I need to know the truth. Mr. Carter, I can't build a credible defense against existing or future allegations if you're not honest with me. How can I possibly do that? You are the main suspect in a murder investigation. Okay, the DNA results may not match those found on the body, but Dear Daniels is not going to rest until she's explored every avenue. And the evidence against you on the immoral earnings charge is watertight.
You worry too much, Mr. Woodson. Do I look like a condemned man?
Didn't the police bring my motorbike?
Oh, Kenneth Pickles, I could... Who do you think you are? Superman?
What?
You could have been hurt. What if that kid had pulled a knife?
I thought you'd have been proud of me.
There was a time when you wouldn't have dreamt of getting involved.
I'd have turned a blind eye, you mean?
Yes, and why not?
I've got to give something back.
Back for what?
For my life. For getting a second chance.
Oh, you've changed.
Of course I have. By rights, I shouldn't be here.
And heaven knows what damage you're doing to your heart.
Oh, not that again. Anyway, I want my bike. Where is it?
I'll take you to your precious bike. But first I want you to go to the clinic and get checked out. You don't have to make an appointment. They're having a Healthy Heart Promotion Week. Please, Kenneth. For me.
Don't look like I've got much choice.
Hey, you two. Everything right?
He's been overdoing it.
You better follow me.
June, I'd rather see him on my own.
Okay.
No problems there. Sit down. When did you last see the heart specialist?
A few weeks ago, for the regular checkup.
And what did Mr. Patterson have to say?
Everything's as it should be. He's very pleased with me.
So, what's prompted you to come here?
June. I'm sorry I'm wasting your time.
No, you're not. It's always good to see a patient who's doing well.
You see, she worries about me. I suppose it's a hangover from when I had my first heart attack.
She looked after you for a long time. And sometimes it's hard just to stop.
I know. And if it wasn't for her, I'd have never had the op. I'd have given up. I'd had enough. But June wasn't having it. She'd threatened to take me down to the kiddies' hospital to see what those poor little mites had to go through. Tough love. But it did the trick.
She's a strong woman.
And I'm a lucky man.
I heard you were arrested this morning.
Oh, gossip travels fast.
It took some guts. You wouldn't catch me laying down in the middle of a busy road.
June thinks I'm mad getting involved, but she doesn't understand.
Understand what?
When the consultant told me if I didn't get a new heart, I'd be dead within months, it shook me to the core. Then I got to thinking, what had I done with my life? And it didn't add up to much.
Why don't you tell June this?
I don't find it easy to talk about that time. Neither of us do.
Would you like me to have a word?
Dr. West said he'd like to have a word.
A word? What about?
Well...
Oh, it's you, isn't it? He's found something.
No.
I knew it. I knew you'd been overdoing it, but you wouldn't listen to me, and now look what's happened.
Hold on.
Why don't you...
June?
Go on. Go on.
If something's wrong, shouldn't we be taking him straight to the hospital?
What for?
His heart.
There's nothing wrong with his heart. Kenneth's heart transplant was a complete success. His blood pressure and his cholesterol count are perfect. In fact, he's a walking miracle.
I see.
So, why are you not jumping for joy? June, you lived in fear for a very long time that Kenneth wouldn't make it. Let me let you into a secret. Neither did I. But against the odds, he did.
Well, he might be all right now, but he won't be for much longer. Not if he keeps taking all these silly risks.
You can't expect him to shut himself away. He had enough of that when he was ill.
I know I'm overprotective, but I can't help the way I feel. I don't want to lose him.
You've got to stop expecting the worst.
I get myself in such a state. He only has to have a touch of indigestion. I think he's having a heart attack.
June, this life, it doesn't come with any guarantees, and that's the same for all of us. Kenneth thought he was going to die, but then he was given a very special gift, a second chance. He just doesn't want to waste it. And nor should you. Enjoy it. Yeah.
Come in.
Am I forgiven yet?
What, for setting me up with Leo?
Well, he wanted to meet you again, and anyway, now that you're footloose and fancy-free, seemed like a good idea.
Uh-oh. No, that won't do.
What?
Tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
So?
I can't go out with Leo on Valentine's Day.
Why not?
Because we're just friends. This is a day for lovers. He's going to think that I knew what day it was. It'll be too embarrassing. Now I'm going to have to call it off.
Sounds to me like you're getting cold feet.
Rubbish.
Look, you didn't know what day it was tomorrow. Chances are neither will he. So it's Valentine's Day. So what? It's no big deal.
Yeah, you're right. No, I'm sorry, I can't.
Look, just go. Go with the flow, okay?
Greg, I've never gone with the flow in my life.
Oh, I've forgotten how dirty you can get on a motorbike. Where have you been?
Oh, all right for you, weaving in and out. I had to sit in traffic.
Have you given any more thought to us getting away?
Yeah. Why don't we go to that place we like in Spain?
Oh, I wasn't thinking of Spain, love. I want to travel the world.
What? All over?
Well, only those places we like. We can go on my new motorbike.
On that thing? When?
Soon as possible.
But what about my job, the house? We can't just go travelling for months on end on a whim.
This isn't a whim. It's something I've always wanted to do.
I'm not stopping you if you want to go, but I'm not sure.
I love you too much to be without you for even a day, let alone months. I'll not go without you, June.
That surgeon did a neat job.
Hmm.
Do you ever think about that young man? The man who gave you his heart?
Every day. Every hour of every day. And every morning, when I look out of the window, I thank him. And I also thank his family for doing what they did. It must have been awful for them.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
Don't be daft.
Dr. West said we'd been given a second chance. I hate to think what my life would be like now if...
June, I'm alive and well. And I'm a happy man. So you must stop thinking that way. Where are you going?
I'm going to go upstairs and get my things.
What for?
Well, I'm going to start living dangerously. I'm going to go around the world with my husband.
Oh.
Evening, Doc.
Where are you off to?
Kuala Lumpur, isn't it, Kenneth?
That's right, love.
Very nice. I'm jealous.
Thank you, Dr. West.
You have fun. Make sure you register with the doctor wherever you are.
We will.
We'll send you a postcard.
See ya.
Leo, it's Julia Maguire.
Hiya.
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
Wednesday.
It's Valentine's Day.
So is there a problem?
Well, I just didn't want you to think that I knew it was Valentine's Day because I didn't, but I do now. So maybe we should make it another time.
But why?
Because, well, I'm not really sure.
Look, Julia, I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I shouldn't have put you on the spot in the restaurant like that. It was unfair.
No. Really, honestly, I mean, I would love to see you. It's...
Oh, good. Well, in that case, why can't we have an anti-Valentine's date?
Anti-Valentine's? How?
Well, you know the sort of thing. No candles on the tables, no chocolate, flowers, or any talk of romance, and definitely no mention of the V word.
The V word? Oh, right, I get it. I'm with you now.
So what do you think of that idea?
I say yes.
Excellent. I'll see you tomorrow then. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
The gossip's starting to spread about Sam and Jade. Holby City tonight at 8 on BBC1. Next this afternoon, crime fiction becomes crime fact in Diagnosis Murder.